So, Mama, you're in a new season of really parenting a teenage or even a tweenage daughter. And we're going to be experiencing some changes even within ourselves. It's an emotional experience. It's a pain in our heart or even at our heartstrings that challenges us to also even change in this season. That feeling of disconnect with your teenage daughter. And you remember when she was little, don't you? She came to you about everything, when she scraped her knee, when her best friend was mad at her, when she was so excited about a new toy, or begging you, Mama, please give me this new toy, or even excited to share her experiment with her play makeup. She was a little open book for you, and you were her favorite story, right? She went to you to tell all the stories and was okay with that. Then, seemingly overnight, puberty hit her, and with it, a shift came. Now, suddenly, you're no longer the first person she runs to. She retreats in her room with her friends and shuts that door. Her phone, or maybe even her own thoughts. Maybe she just shares everything in her journal, and you feel that ache and that longing to want to be connected, and that unwanted and unnecessary feeling of being not relevant for her, because we as mom are nurturers by nature, and it hurts us. We provide, we care, we give ourselves in our own unique ways, and when it hurts like that role is no longer needed by our child, by our teenager, it can be deeply painful. And you're probably listening to this right now and you're thinking, how does she know? How does she know? Because I'm a mom too. But let me tell you something. Your teen will always need her mama. I'll say that again. Your teenager will always need her mama. And that need just changes. So the question is, how do we bridge this gap that seems to be expanding every day? I'm going to be sharing 3 life hacks that can help you get to know your teenager a bit better and reconnect with her in a meaningful way. It's my birthday in 2 weeks, and I'm celebrating by having a giveaway. It's called My Favorite Things Giveaway. That means, as I am a year older, you get to win some amazing prizes. And you're probably thinking, why am I doing this? Well, I know, Mama, we are in the season of working, whether it be a working mom, a stay-at-home mom, or like me, a work-from-home mom, and having to run, taking the kids here and there, getting all the things done for the house, manage to cook a decent meal while managing our teenagers' unpredictable emotions. Whew! And that's a lot. I see you, Mama. Self-care is likely at the bottom of the list and rarely sees it put into action, right? Well, I want to treat you. I want to share some of my personal favorites with you. I'm giving away my favorite things, and one of them is a Korean skincare package. What? You've probably heard all about it, and you likely have started your own regimen or dreamed of just trying something. Well, I'm sharing my favorite Korean skin products in my own skincare routine. I want you to feel amazing and look your best to take on that day, regardless of the circumstances we are in, Mama. Here's how you can participate in this giveaway. I have 3 things to ask of you. 1, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. So after this episode, scroll down to the bottom and there's a section for you to leave a review. 2, become an insider. And 3, join our free mom community. I bet you're probably wondering, where exactly do I find that? Well, I want you to go to raisingherconfidently.com, where you're able to sign up as an insider and join our free mom community. Details are all in the show episode notes, and prizes and details, and the winner is going to be announced September 3rd. So you have 2 weeks. 2 weeks to do all those 3 things, Mama. I announced the winner in the free mom community. Even more reason to join. My favorite things giveaway will only be here for the next 2 weeks. So go grab your chance to win now. Head into the show notes for details on how to enter. If you are frustrated with how to get your teenage daughter to open up to you because all you want is to connect with her as you once did, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Jeannie Baldomero, a former rebellious teen, now mom of 3 young adults, educator, and the mom mentor, equipping you to create open communication with your girl so she can come to you about anything, even if she's scared. So grab your oat milk latte, breathe, and let's do this together. Okay, Mom, let's be real. The disconnect with a teenage daughter just hits you right in the heart because it messes with who you are as a mom. It's not just a change in her behavior, it's a huge shift in the whole mother-daughter thing. Well, for years, you were her go-to person for everything. When she was hurt, you were the one to kiss the boo-boo. When she was sad, you were her shoulder to cry on. That role of being her first responder, in quotes, to her emotional and physical needs has been a part of use for so long. So when she stops running to you, it feels like you've been replaced or that she doesn't need you anymore. And that isn't just a little annoying. It's a really, really deep loss. So as you said, we're nurturers by nature, right? Providing care and support isn't just something we do. It's a core part of who we are. And for many of us, the nurturer role is huge. It's a huge part of our purpose. I know it was for me when I decided to stay home. So when our teen starts to pull away, wanting her independence and her own privacy, it can feel like she's rejecting you, not just what you do for her, but the very heart of who you are as a mother. This can leave you with a painful, empty feeling like you've lost your purpose. But here's the thing, so tough about this stage. It's a total tug of war between what your gut tells you to do and what your daughter's gut tells her to do. Your mama bear instinct is all about protecting her, keeping her close, keeping her safe, and making sure that she gets what she needs. It's a fundamental part of you. But I want to tell you this, Mama. You might have believed that you are a mom and that's all you are. And that is not true. You have been given the gift of being a mom, but that doesn't identify who you are, and that's not your only identifier. I just want you to be clear with that, right? And her job as a teenager is the exact opposite. She's wired to pull away, to figure out who she is without being tied to your hip, okay? It's how she grows into her own person. And so while your whole being is saying, hold on tight, her whole being is saying, I need to let go. And maybe you're figuring this out already and noticing that. And that is okay. This creates that heartbreaking push-pull dynamic that you're probably feeling right now when it feels like she's rejecting you. And let's figure this out. That feeling hits you right in the heart, right? That rejection, that really hurt. But it's so important to try and look at it differently. Shift your perspective. It's not a rejection of you. It's an affirmation of her own growth. She's growing independent. She's becoming a young woman. She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. It's to become strong and an independent woman. And that, in a weird way, is a testament to the amazing job that you have done. So you have to give yourself credit for that. Okay, now that we know the whys, and let's talk about how we can change this and get to know them in a really different way in this season. Here we go. I'm going to give you 3 life hacks. If you have a notebook, go grab it, put this on pause, grab a pen too so you can write this down. Life hack number 1 is find her interests and dive in. Your teen might not want to talk to you about her day, but she will likely talk about what she loves. Is she obsessed with a certain TV show? Does she watch an episode? If she is, then watch an episode with her and ask her questions about the characters. I mean, okay, she might be annoyed while you guys are watching, but maybe this is something you can discuss afterwards, right? She's willing to describe a situation. There's this show that my daughter is currently watching with her besties, and she's been trying to get me to watch it. And she literally talks about the premise of the story with me and shares everything about it because she really likes the show. And that can happen to you too, right? Is she into a specific type of music? Maybe ask her to make a playlist for you, and so that you can listen to it in the car. And does she have a passion for sports, maybe art, or maybe a video game? Ask her to teach you how to play and ask her to show you her favorite piece of art. The key here is not to be an expert at it, but it's to be engaged, to be an engaged student. Allow her to teach you and share. It shows you that you care. It shows her that you care about her and that you're willing to step into her world. And you know what? This shared experience is going to create a bridge for conversation between the two of you and a new type of conversation. Life hack number 2, the power of proximity. Now, you don't always have to have a grand conversation to connect with her, right? And I know this is all about open communication, but it doesn't always have to be a verbal communication. It can be in other ways. Sometimes just being in the same space is enough. Being in the kitchen, side by side. This is the power of proximity. Instead of waiting for her to come to you, go to her. Don't be intrusive, just be present. Do your work on the laptop in the living room while she's scrolling on her phone, or fold laundry in her room while she's doing her homework. Offer to give her a ride to her friend's house, even if it's just a short trip. These are moments where, she might feel comfortable enough to open up without the pressure of a sit-down conversation. What you're doing by being in proximity is just being available. You're not forcing her to talk. You're simply creating a space where she can talk if she wanted to. And then life hack number 3, apologize. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one for me. Apologize and be vulnerable. It's easy to get caught in a power struggle, right? Because we're mom and she's a kid. Or feel like you always have to be the adult who has to have it all together. But your teen needs to see you as a human too, right? If you've had a difficult conversation, or if you said something that you totally regret, like I have many, many times, go back and apologize. It's okay. Say, I'm sorry for how I handled that. I was frustrated and I shouldn't have said what I did, right? This act of vulnerability really teaches her that it's okay to make mistakes. And most importantly, it really does model healthy conflict resolution. When she sees you can admit your wrongs, guess what? She'll feel more comfortable coming to you when she makes her own. And that builds trust and shows her that your love is unconditional. Even when you're not perfect either. Okay, so these 3 life hacks aren't a magic wand. They take practice. They take getting into a habit. They're tools that can help you slowly and surely build a new, stronger connection and different connection with your teen. Just remember, the goal isn't to get back to how things used to be, right? The goal isn't to get back to how things used to be. I'm saying it one more time. The goal is really to build a new, mature relationship. And it's one where you're both learning and growing together. Okay? Well, I wanted to thank you for joining me. Remember, this season of motherhood, while changing, is an opportunity to build a new, even stronger connection with your daughter. It's a new season and it's a new relationship. The bond you have isn't breaking, it's evolving. It's getting better. by finding her interests, being present through being in the same room or being close to her, and showing her vulnerability can begin to bridge that gap. You've got this, Mama. I know you do. So after this episode, I want you to decide which one are you going to work on? Or maybe just reflect, which one do I need to work on? And go do that. Okay, don't forget to enter my birthday giveaway. Grab your chance to win some of my favorite things, and all you need to do really is to leave a review, become an insider, and join my free mom community. You can find all the details in the show notes and grab your chance to win. Head to the show notes now. I'll see you later. Hey friend, if this podcast inspired you or encouraged you or helped you in any way, I'd love for you to share it. You can screenshot this episode and share it in your stories on social media or text it to a friend who can use the support. It's the best way you can thank me. I want to let other mamas know they are not alone. I'd love to stay connected with you. You can find me at raisingherconfidently.com. Until next time, live full of grace, Jeannie.